Women who had to completely start over on their late 30s. What was your wake-up call moment? Currently going through what feels like my lowest point right now. I'm just so exhausted from pretending everything is okay and holding it together. I could really use some stories of how you guys turned things around when you felt like you were completely stuck. Quiet moment where you realize you're more scared of staying stuck than starting over. My wake-up call was realizing that I was calling it being strong when, in reality, I was just tolerating a life that was draining me. At 38, I remember sitting in my car after work, crying over bills, and having this brutally clear thought. If I stayed, another 5 years would pass and nothing would change, except that I would feel even worse. Starting over was terrifying, but regret eventually felt scarier than fear itself. And that's when, with my new job, I was reborn stronger and hotter than ever. I don't know if I started over or finally started, but I'd say my moment was looking at women in hard situations that were much older than me and wanted to make a plan to avoid that situation. 8 months after losing our first child to stillbirth, a natural disaster forced me and my ex to evacuate to his family's home in another state for several weeks. We'd lost our home, jobs, and city, and he still prioritized getting on dating sites so he could cheat on me. When I was crying about it to my sister-in-law, his brother's wife, she said something that stuck in my mind forever. Underscore, he's not worth it. Underscore, I realized in that moment, there was nothing that would motivate him to try to be a better partner. I moved cities, changed careers, started a whole new life from scratch. Absolutely the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but easier than staying with him.